Number 1. Overlooking updated passport and visa requirements. Traveling today means double-checking everything, and your passport and visa are no exception. It's easy to assume that if your passport isn't expired, you're good to go, but many countries now demand at least 6 months of passport validity after your return date. Some even insist on 2 or more blank pages inside. Skipping this detail could leave you stranded at the airport without boarding rights. Even worse, visas are becoming trickier, with new digital applications and strict timelines. Always check the latest entry requirements for your destination weeks ahead. It's no longer enough to glance at your passport the night before. Taking a few moments to confirm the fine print could mean the difference between sipping a tropical drink on the beach and explaining yourself to a border agent. In 2025, a little preparation goes a long way when it comes to international documents. Number 2. Underestimating airport arrival times. The idea of casually strolling into an airport an hour before your flight feels like a relic from the past. With bigger crowds, more complex security, and unpredictable traffic, getting to the airport late is asking for trouble. Airlines recommend showing up at least 3 hours early for international flights, and that's not just to sell you duty-free perfume. It's because things take longer check-in queues, sudden gate changes, and random security checks are now more common than ever. Even if you checked in online, you can't predict if the baggage drop line will stretch halfway to the parking lot. Give yourself time to breathe, grab a snack, or sort out any last-minute surprises without that sinking feeling in your chest. When you arrive early, you're not just saving your seat, you're saving your sanity too. Number 3. Neglecting to check flight status regularly. It's easy to assume that if you have a boarding pass, your flight is locked in. But in today's fast-moving travel world, flights can shift at any moment. Weather issues, maintenance delays, and even last-minute gate changes are all part of the game. If you don't check your flight status frequently, you might find yourself racing across terminals or even missing your flight altogether. Most airlines now offer free apps that send live updates about changes. Refresh those apps, glance at airport monitors, and listen for announcements. Sometimes a small update, like a 15-minute delay or a gate switch, can completely change your connection schedule. Staying alert helps you stay ahead. Nobody wants to sprint through 3 terminals dragging a backpack just because they missed a quiet gate change notification. In 2025, the smarter traveler is the one who stays updated, not the one who shows up on time. Number 4. Packing prohibited or oversized items. There's nothing worse than reaching the security checkpoint only to have your bag pulled aside because something you forgot was inside. Every airport has its own list of banned and restricted items, and the rules change more often than you think. Even items that seem harmless, like battery packs or certain foods, can be flagged. Packing without checking first could mean losing your stuff or facing delays. Plus, oversized luggage fees have gotten steeper, with some airlines charging over $100 for going just a few pounds over. Before you zip up your suitcase, take a moment to review what's allowed in your carry-on and checked bags. Measure and weigh your luggage at home to avoid stressful surprises at the counter. Planning your packing carefully saves you money, keeps you moving faster, and ensures you're not repacking your entire life at the foot of a security belt. Number 5. Ignoring airport signage. You might think you know your way around an airport, but signs exist for a reason, and ignoring them is a one-way ticket to confusion. In today's airports, where terminals can stretch for miles and layouts change without warning, those little arrows and numbers are your best friends. Signboards direct you to the right check-in desks, security lanes, immigration counters, lounges, and gates. Missing a sign could mean wandering aimlessly or realizing too late that your gate closed 20 minutes ago. It's not just about reading, it's about staying alert. Look up often, follow the posted directions, and trust that the signage is there to guide you, not trick you. Airports invest millions in making those signs clear for travelers from around the world. Next time you feel tempted to just guess your way through, remember, following signs is a lot easier than explaining to a gate agent why you missed your flight. Number 6. Disrespecting airport staff. Behind every boarding pass, every bag loaded onto a plane, and every security checkpoint cleared, there's a team of people making it happen. Losing your temper or being rude to airport staff doesn't just look bad, it can actually cause real problems for you. Staff members have the authority to delay assistance, flag your behavior, and in extreme cases, deny boarding altogether. With the stress of traveling, patience becomes one of your most powerful tools. A smile and thank you and a little understanding can move mountains in an airport. When you treat the team around you with respect, they're far more likely to help if something goes wrong. And trust me, at some point, something usually will. Travel karma is real. How you treat others at the airport often circles back to you before you even reach your seat. Number 7. Neglecting luggage security. Your luggage isn't just holding your clothes, it's carrying your entire trip. Yet many travelers still make the mistake of leaving their bags unattended or unlocked. In busy international airports where thousands of people pass through each hour, an unguarded bag can quickly become a thief's target. Worse, someone could slip something into your suitcase without you noticing, leading to legal trouble you don't want. Always keep your bags within sight, and never ever agree to carry packages for strangers, no matter how convincing they sound. Invest in TSA-approved locks to add an extra layer of protection without causing issues at security checkpoints. Tag your luggage with your contact information, but avoid putting your home address on display. Small habits like washing your bags and locking them up don't just save you from a headache, they protect your safety, valuables, and entire travel experience from unraveling in an instant. Number 8. Mismanaging travel documents. There's no worse feeling than reaching the airport only to realize your passport, visa, or boarding pass isn't where you thought it was. In 2025, forgetting or mishandling your travel documents can derail everything faster than a canceled flight. Some countries now require printed entry forms, health certificates, or digital confirmations that must be shown at multiple points. Losing even one of these can leave you stuck behind immigration lines while your plane soars into the sky without you. Keep all important papers together in a secure travel wallet or digital app that you can access quickly. Double-check expiration dates, visa rules, and entry guidelines before you leave home. Treat your travel documents like a treasure chest. Once you pack them safely, keep them close until you're back home. After all, you can always buy a new toothbrush abroad, but missing paperwork can cost you your entire trip. Number 9. Disregarding local customs and regulations. Travel isn't just about taking photos and trying new foods, it's also about stepping into someone else's world respectfully. Ignoring local customs and laws, even without meaning to, can land you in trouble faster than you think. In some countries, what feels normal back home might be seen as rude or even illegal. Simple things like how you dress, how you greet people, or how you behave in public spaces can make a big difference. Research the cultural norms and basic laws of your destination before you land. It doesn't have to be complicated. Even a few minutes of reading can save you from embarrassment or worse. Respecting local traditions shows maturity and openness and often earns you warmer welcomes from locals. When you treat another culture with care, you open doors to experiences that most tourists miss. A respectful traveler isn't just passing through, they're building real connections. Number 10. Overpacking and exceeding baggage limits. There's a sneaky kind of regret that creeps in when you're struggling with an overweight suitcase in the middle of a crowded airport. Overpacking doesn't just weigh you down physically, it can cost you a fortune in extra baggage fees. Airlines have gotten stricter about weight limits and bag sizes, and even being a few pounds over can hit your wallet hard. Carrying too much also makes it harder to move through security checkpoints, navigate busy terminals, or even lift your bag into the overhead bin. Smart packing starts with choosing essentials and resisting the urge to throw in just-in-case items. Create a packing list ahead of time and stick to it. Think about layering clothes instead of bringing your entire closet. Every item you leave behind makes your trip lighter, easier, and more enjoyable. Remember, it's better to travel with a light bag and a full heart than the other way around. Number 11. Skipping travel insurance. Skipping travel insurance might seem like a harmless way to save money, until something goes wrong. Travel disruptions in 2025 are more unpredictable than ever, with new risks like weather chaos, labor strikes, and health emergencies popping up all the time. Without insurance, you could be stuck covering medical bills, emergency flights, lost baggage, or hotel stays completely out of pocket. A simple injury abroad could cost thousands without coverage. Travel insurance doesn't just protect your money, it protects your peace of mind. Choose a policy that covers medical emergencies, trip cancellations, lost belongings, and any activities you plan to do. Buying coverage might not feel exciting at first, but when you need it, it's a lifesaver. Think of travel insurance like a parachute. You hope you'll never have to use it, but you'll be grateful it's there if you do. Number 12. Overlooking health precautions. Flying today means thinking about your health in ways we didn't worry about years ago. Airports and airplanes are crowded places where germs love to travel just as much as people do. Skipping basic health precautions can leave you vulnerable to everything from a mild cold to more serious illnesses. Staying hydrated, carrying a travel-sized hand sanitizer, and wiping down your seat area are simple habits that make a big difference. Some travelers still wear masks during long flights or in crowded terminals, not because they have to, but because it's an easy way to protect themselves. Get enough sleep before and during your journey. Eat light, nutritious foods and stretch your legs wherever you can. Healthy travelers have more energy, fewer disruptions, and more fun. After all, you're not flying halfway across the world just to spend your vacation stuck in bed. Your body is your real passport. Take good care of it. And there you have it, the 12 airport mistakes you'll definitely want to dodge if you're flying internationally in 2025. Remember, smart travel isn't just about booking the cheapest flight or packing the coolest outfits. It's about staying alert, being prepared, and respecting every step of the journey. Avoiding these blunders means more smooth skies ahead and a lot less stress at the gate. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more travel hacks coming your way. Safe travels, and we'll see you in the next one.